post bachelor party episode. So I love drafting so much, and it gets me so fired up all the time.
Yeah, I thought I knew how much you loved drafting, but getting to spend the entire day with you of the draft was an eye-opening experience, to say the least.
Because you know what? It's always funny too. Is I love being so happy with it, and you get that first hour after draft time. You get to just cherish it. Most times, more often than not. But then there's just it happens so quickly. Whether it's Andrew Luck retiring during some people's drafts that one season, or shortly thereafter, we got a rundown of how it's already falling apart before the NFL season even begins. Just like the Pirates season, the Pirates keep finding ways to lose in more miraculous fashions than ever.
Linder on Twitter, and he says, I talked with Mark Cuban about buying the Pirates back in 2006. He loves the Pirates, but says the owners will never sell due to their business model. They aren't required to spend money, so they never do, and they make the big profits every year through TV and everything else. Lost cause. Mark Cuban chimes in and says, if someone offered you a job that paid $25 million or more per year to stand in Market Square and let the entire city of Pittsburgh yell at you, would you take that job? That job is owning the Pirates. I mean, why would they sell? You just got to deal with people yelling at you, and you bring in at least $25 million a year.
That's exactly why he reintroduces himself to everybody he ever meets, just to show that they don't matter to him whatsoever.
Dude, honestly, like I said, that's it's a dick move, but it's a power move.
It's just
be like, hey, I'm Bob Nutting every single time. Doesn't matter who. It's your fucking general manager. Hi, I'm Bob Nutting.
Yeah,
wow, I met you 15 times.
Yes, sir. You interviewed me, and you did all. You brought me in to pay me millions of dollars, and you don't know my name. But yes, because I'm a peasant to you at this point.
Yeah, right.
And that's all we are for him. That's what it boils down to.
feels like there's been at least a couple of Pirates in some World Series the last few years, or ex-Pirates rather, the last few years. So I don't know. I mean, clearly it's not just a general manager or manager's issue. It's a whole organizational issue, and like you said, you're not going to fix all of that with firing one person.
Nope, that's it. So I can try. It's kind of tough being a GM at this point, though. I get it because with my team the way it is, like already, I thought I was looking pretty good, but like already, so Jamar Chase was my first round pick,
Yes.
and it was looking like he was getting ready to come back to practice, sign a deal. CD Lamb had just signed an extension. It's probably not far behind for Jamar, right? Nope. Zach Taylor, the coach of the Bengals, says on Wednesday that he probably spoke too quickly a day earlier when he told reporters he expected Chase to play week 1 against New England with the contract dispute going on.
Ooh, that is a little bit unfortunate.
Round 2 pick, starting running back of the Rams, Kyron Williams. He was banged up in a couple games last year, but he produced at a really solid clip whenever he was healthy. And good offense, good moves, get some points. Sean McVay announced 2 days ago, Tuesday, that Kyron Williams is expected to operate as the Rams punt returner to open the 2024 season. Now this one was interesting. The fantasy community was pretty divided upon this one. And I'm going to choose the optimistic side of this debate.
Okay.
Because he was used weeks 1 through 3 as a punt returner last year. And that didn't really, hinder what he did. And it kind of shifted away towards as the season went along. So, but, that's not a good sign whenever your top running back is returning punts, either way.
Yeah, no.
Round 3 pick was Mike Evans. He is another year older, but luckily there hasn't been any news on that front. So I think that's luckily one of these safer ones, I hope. Round 4, Jalen Waddle. He has been in a non-contact jersey for 4 weeks now. And no one really seems to know why. And he keeps practicing with one.
That's great, right?
Round 5 pick, Mark Andrews. He was in a car accident not long ago. It was described as minor.
Something tells me that's not so minor.
Well, he continues to miss practice, and the expectation is that from John Harbaugh, that he is going to practice tomorrow, Friday. So I'm sure I'm going to expect the worst out of that as well. Round 6, Najee Harris. I had some good times at the Steeler camp. Had Yinzer it up. Got had one Yinzer pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Probably should have just taken James Conner with this one, but as another Yinzer guy.
So yeah, I still could have gotten your Ginzer pick.
Yeah, but I saw Najee face to face this offseason, so I was like, let's go. Isaac Siumalu with a pec injury at Steelers camp and Steelers practice, and it sounds like at this point they have dodged a bullet, but boy, would that be a major blow to the Steelers offensive line.
Right.
Because then you're plugging in another rookie and you still don't know what you're doing with Broderick Jones. We'll get more into that later. And round 7, Rashee Rice, who actually might end up, he's not going to be, after all of his crimes this offseason, after winning a Super Bowl as a rookie wide receiver on the Chiefs, after all of his crimes this offseason, he's not going to be expected to be placed on the commissioner's exempt list. People are expecting a lot of suspensions and stuff. He's sitting there round 7. And I think it was worth, at that point, a shot. So I'm hoping he can save because I might be two of the three receivers I took I was really excited on and I might not have.
That's that's great.
And that's just the first 7 rounds. So there was what 6 question marks that have already developed. Not even
Wonderful.
not even 6 days after this
I
draft.
was gonna say that's exactly how you want to start your draft, right?
That is exactly how I expected it to go. No matter what I did, really, I'm sure like something would have happened along those lines. So that's why I'm going to do another draft with another friend of ours who decided to start a dynasty league up. Why not? I'll get another startup. We'll see if I can ruin some other people's seasons while I'm at it. So there's still more chaos to come. Get ready.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, very interesting way to start the first week of the season, right? Not knowing who's going to be playing and if you need to get people up. How many? Do you have like a limited amount of add and drops?
No.
Just like, because that would really suck if you did.
No, there is only one injured reserve spot.
Ooh.
And, well, I mean, I still have some confidence in some of the other guys that I drafted late. Though, with that being said, Dallas is running back. That's already a mess anyway. You take a shot on one of these guys late. They did add Dalvin Cook into the mix, but I'd like to say he's geriatric, but I'm pretty sure he's younger than me. He can still outrun me and do all that stuff better than me, but like he does look significantly slower out there. But I mean, I got a couple guys I can plug in. I got your boy Smith and Jigba.
Yes, sir. Can't go wrong there.
I think he could be primed. You think I don't know because Lockett could still linger around too, but he was once again another one of the later shots.
Yeah. Well, apparently the Leafs are going to sign Max Pacioretty to a PTO.
Cool. I'm still
Very
in football.
weird.
It's
Yeah.
evil. That's kind of twisted, but
A little bit, a little bit.
former Montreal captain. I feel like we've seen that a couple times before.
Yeah. It's very weird to scroll through and see that. Yeah.
But yeah. So with that being said, Steelers also did announce their starting quarterback. Was Nevin right or wrong? Who is it?
I was wrong.
It was dangerous, Mr. Unlimited.
No, I'll be
Yeah.
all over it. Apparently, yesterday during practice, our starting guard Isaac Sumalo left practice with an apparent pectoral injury.
I said that in round 6.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just trying to find football news.
Yeah, I said that during my Najee Harris breakdown.
So I kind of thought so because I heard you talk about the offensive line, but I didn't hear his